Hey guys, welcome to another recap of American Idol. This week, Portland, Oregon. Alright, so first up, Brittany Zika, Glasses Girl, I like to call her. She went to a Sarah Bareilles concert and held up a sign and was like, would you sing with me? And she got pulled up on stage and she got to sing with Sarah. Pretty cool. She was trying a little bit too hard though. She was trying to project the image of a hipster and it didn't really go with her style of singing, so hat off, glasses off, much better. Keep them off. And the thing that bothered me about her was she knew she was a good singer. And she was like, are you kidding me? Are you... You know, nobody likes that. If you're good, own it. So it was a yes for her. Ben Purdom up next, 18 years old. He was sick. And he was blowing his nose and sticking his tissue up like this. No, it's not good to show your snots on TV. So that should have been a big red flag right there. It was a no. He first pulled out a Lady Gaga song, which was not good. And then he pulled out something else. Maybe it was because he was sick? No, it wasn't. All right, Jermaine Jones up next, 24 years old. He is 6'8.5" inches tall. Big, big guy. He's a church singer. He had a very low voice, but not very, very low. I mean, he sounded pretty sweet in the lower range, but I still think that he's got a lot of work to do with his voice. His control was not that great. He was pretty nervous though, so that could have been it. He was sweating profusely, but it was a yes. I definitely would have sent him through as well if I was on the show. Anyway, you know what time of the show it is. J-Lo shorts check. She got there on day 2 without her black tights. Where'd she leave them? Did they get ripped? Were they stolen? Did she forget them? She had to take them from someone else. Weird. Okay, is that the only pair of black tights that she packed? Give me a break. Up next, Brittany Kellogg. She kind of reminded me of Britney Spears, and she had the 2 little boys too. It was really weird. 27 years old. Those kids were adorable. She had a great voice, and then she had to suck up to J-Lo. Oh, how is it being a mom and doing this? You're asking the wrong person, because J-Lo's got about 56 nannies and her mommy. So why don't you ask a real working woman what it's like, you know, to have to work and have 2 kids and be single. It was a yes for her. Sam Gershman. 21-year-old F-nut. She definitely was. She was kind of a Broadway singer, but not really. Her personality was way, way over the top. She wasn't horrible. I mean, if she had probably picked a popular song instead of like a Broadway song, I could envision her making it and toning down the personality, of course. But she was a no. David Weed, 22 years old, was up next. I bet he's glad his parents didn't name him Richard. You do the math, I'll wait. Yeah, alright, so he pulled this Rush song out of the bag. It's a very hard song to sing a cappella. I didn't really think that he was horrible. Why didn't he pick something else though? Is he like one of those one singers, you know, who could sing like one song okay and then like nothing else ever? It was a no. Romeo Dion up next, 22. He's a Liberian refugee. I thought he was absolutely great. I really enjoyed his audition. And the judges were like, yes? Are you kidding me? He is so unique. I thought they would be all over him, but it was like, yes? Naomi Gillies up next, 22, also 22. She sang Steven's song, Crying. She's a belter. She was forcing it. It was getting a little bit out of control, but the freaking judges loved it. Now I'm getting sick. I guess I caught something from Ben Purdom. They loved it. Go figure. You know, I guess it was because it was Steven's song and it tied in, well, it was a yes for her, and it tied into the next group of everyone's crying because they didn't make it. My favorite part of that whole little video montage was the girl who cartwheeled and Randy was like, no. Excellent editing. All right, Ben Harrison up next, 28 years old. 28 years old, let's try that again. He looked like a young Benny Hill or a very large Chucky doll. He sang Queen's Somebody to Love. Again, if you're going to pick Queen, you better know how to sing it. He kind of started at the end. Big red flag, it's a no. He's happy he didn't pee or puke though. I can't say the same for the judges. I don't know what's going on under Steven Tyler's desk there. All right, Jessica Phillips. She was in the money spot. She was the tearjerker of the week. 25 years old. Her boyfriend had a massive stroke. That is tragic. I feel for her. And you know what? She stood by him, and she's continuing to stand by him. And in today's society and world, that is freaking admirable. And I really admire her for that. And she could sing. Thank God, because to have to tell somebody like that no would have sucked. So it was a yes. Next week, or actually tomorrow, you know, it's different show time than it is in real time. Next time, St. Louis, Missouri. So until then, much love.